Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm Roberta Piovesana, and I'm a postdoc fellow at the University of Montreal in the lab of Richard Robitaille. But I also volunteer in the conSLAncio Association. And I'm very happy today to share with you our last achievement. Okay. So conSLAncio is a patient all-volunteer association, and it is funded by Andrea Zicchieri, that is the first Italian patient that received edavarone after his approval in Japan. And he went in Japan, and when he came back, he was able to lead a successful advocacy to allow the edavarone in Italy. Unfortunately, it is not available anymore about our rule. So our team is dedicated to facilitating the dynamic and progression engagement of patients living with ALS and their family. And Andrea, that is very lover of the life and with a great passion for traveling and the sea, choose to use his limited ability in the best way that he can. And he always say that 5 ALS were representing an entire patient population, giving voice to those who cannot speak. conSLAncio has 2 primary lines of intervention. And the first one, that is one of the most important, is to improve assistance. And although Italy is a very small country, we have 20 regions. And every region can allow different type of support. So conSLAncio tried to improve the assistance for each patient and also try to simplify the very long bureaucracy in Italy and provide a dignified daily lifestyle. Also help in finding cures. So it always engaged with institutions and the scientific community and try to accelerate the approval process. In particular, it also informed the Italian ALS Association of the latest information and current international clinical trial. This is our, our design building approach. So as you can see in the timeline, our design build that is on the upper part of the slide is a bit different from the one that is common use from all the association. In particular, there is two main difference. That is, we have a fixed cost determined when we start some of our approach. And instead that in the ordinary method, it could be a variable cost. And also, we try to have all the type of all the type of thing that we want to do is internal, so we don't need to have a task force outside of our association. So this allows us to reduce the time, and we have advantage because we are very close to our community with the patients, so we have daily basic feedback. So now in our presentation, we would like to show an overview of the last 9 years achievement with the users, volunteer, general achievement, partnership, and multidisciplinary support. In particular, as you can see here, we have that in the last 5 years, our website, conSLAncio.it, has a website average visit of more than 100,000 people with an engagement of 82% and with an average of 58 daily visits. Also, the engagement of our website is in North America, Europe, and Asia mainly. And our Facebook page is also have 43,000 view posts, 16,000 average page visit, and 200 new followers. Our volunteers are not just in Italy. As you can see, the male of our volunteer is in Italy and is more or less in our region. But we have also here in Canada, that we are 5 and all in Quebec, and in United States, UK, and as I said, in Italy. So in the last 9 years, we achieved a lot of things. So today I would like to show you just some of them, what we think is the most important. So we are the first association to have satellite office in Boston, that it was in 2017. And this allowed us to be very close with our patient and able to answer to all the questions in less than 20 hours and 24 hours, and almost every answer is arriving in a couple of hours. And also allow us to share with the community and to be global. In 2019, we have the first live Italian and international LS trial database. And in the same year, our founder, Andrea, was able to meet the Italian health minister, and he was continuing his advocacy to try to have a better voice for ALS patients in Italy. And in 2021, we have the first free online 24-hour-7 course for ALS caregiver. And in the year after, in 2022, we conduct a survey to identify the new needs for the community and to be able to change our approach to help them better. And in 2024, we co-founded the Italian LES Coalition. So we are not just this type of association, we are also partner of a lot of associations in Italy, but also abroad. And we are really happy to be part of all this. And in particular, I would like to share one of our achievements, that we are partnering with LS Santango. So as you might know, LS Santango is a way to give to the patient the access to scientific knowledge and also to understand the off-label treatment. So, but what we found that is in Italy, we have this language barrier that we could just break, engage in the Italian scientific community to translate this podcast. So in the last few years, we produced 50 podcasts in Italian that are used from clinicians, students, and all the community to better understand ALS. Just to conclude, we can say that conSLAncio supports the ALS community in Italy, but also globally. And when we talk about the community, we are every day try to do community building, but also with our approach, for example, the LS Santango, we try to vulgarize the scientific success and to give to the patient, their family, the caregiver, and everyone is interested to help us to fight this pathology, to have easy access to information. So to do all this is important to have teamwork, and we think about the teamwork is critical to significant change and improve care for LS community. And I'm very grateful to be part of this community. We are also all invited to our presentation because we are presenting here, but we will present also at the Delambre the 4th and the 5th of December and to ALS-MND. In particular, Dr. Petroziello, Silvia Pozzi, myself, and the Italian ALS Coalition has oral presentation, but also poster. So, and I really hope that I can see you there. I really would like to thank you, our founder, that is Andrea Zicchieri, all the volunteers in Italy and abroad, all the patients that give us a lot of support, their family, the caregiving, all the association, and all of you for the attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Roberta. When you look at the amount of change that your organization has gone through, you must be very proud of what you've accomplished in a short period of time.
True.
Yes. Excellent. Well, thank you for your presentation. Are there questions in the room?
It's me again. Hello.
Hello.
This is my own question. I'm curious about the translation that you talked about for the podcasts. Do you use a tool? Are you going from English to Italian? If you could just speak to the translation piece and how you're doing it, and are you also doing it for other materials?
So for the all our scientific advisor translate the English podcast in Italian, and then they record all the podcasts, and we publish this in Italian. So it's really an effort of all the scientific advisor to do that. And we are really proud that we are already able to produce 50, because it's a lot of work to do all the podcasts that are there. So we have a website that is in Italian, and for example, to allow all the patient and the family to be able what's going on. For example, in this type of conference, we publish daily update of this scientific advisor is presenting there, and he's doing that. So it's a lot of work, but the feedback that we receive is very high, and they are really happy that they can have this improvement of their knowledge day by day. So
Yeah, definitely. Have you any tools about how we can make translation more accessible? So maybe we can talk about that after.
yeah, but we are still doing like that.
Thanks.
Another question. David?
Hi, David Taylor, ALS Canada.
Hello, Dave.
Gotcha this time, Timmy. Thanks, Roberta. That was great. When it comes to, as an organization of volunteers, is there sort of an advisory council or a group of you who come together when it becomes a decision as to whether conSLAncio will sign on to, say, a petition or something like that?
Yeah, of course. We have one of our representatives that is like trying to put all the scientific advisor always together, and we do just online meeting to try to take all the decision together. But it's really volunteer based, so sometimes it's really hard to try to be all together. But we are trying to make an effort to also to be quick in the decision that we want to make, because for us, it's important to say that, yes, for example, for me, yes, I'm a postdoc, I'm doing science in the lab, but outside there is someone that is waiting for our answer, so it's important for us to be there.
Thanks.
Thank you. Other questions? I have one more then, and it's about your online course for caregivers. What format is that in?
So there are some videos. Honestly, I don't know more than this,
Okay.
because I just joined the conSLAncio association after the ALS Canada, so in April. So I am not aware of more than this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we can go on the website and check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roberta. And as she said, lots of things